Hey, it's Vicky and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. I thank you so much for stopping by. So today I'm going to be doing my interpretation of a hot nerd fall makeup tutorial. So if you don't know what that is, that's totally cool. This past summer, Megan Thee Stallion, who is a rapper, dubbed this past summer to be Hot Girl Summer. Since then, she has dubbed fall to be Hot Nerd Fall, and let me tell you, I am on that Hot Nerd Fall wave. My semester started a couple weeks ago, and let me tell you, it's been a struggle. It's been a studious girl fall. So my goal for this look is to A, not take a long time. I want it to be really quick for that girl that is running late to class, is on the go, and hopefully it'll look great behind glasses because, as we know, I wear glasses, and I don't know, I just really want it to be nice and pretty for fall. So if that's a video that you would like to see, make sure that you keep watching. But before we get into the video, make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and click the bell icon down below so that you can stay notified every single time that I upload a new video. So with that all being said, let's go ahead and get to today's video. I'm going to be using a couple of products a few times just so that you can eliminate the amount of products that you would need to have on hand for this look, because reaching for a whole bunch of different stuff really isn't ideal when you've got somewhere to go. So I'm going to start off by priming my eyes by using my L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This one is in the shade Caramel, and I'm going to put this all over my eyelids and just blend it out with my fingers. And this is a really great concealer to use on the eyelid just because it doesn't crease and it really blocks out any discoloration that you have on your skin. So if there was any concealer that I would recommend using instead of an eyeshadow primer, it would definitely be the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. So please pardon this super messy palette. I use it a lot and it was bound to get fingerprints on it. So I'm going to use my Morphe James Charles palette for this just because I think it has a lot of pretty neutral shades. It's pretty much a one-stop shop in one palette, and using colors from only one palette is really helpful because you don't want to be reaching for 3 different palettes to find your colors. I'm going to take this really light beige shade and I'm going to use that as my transition, and I'm literally going to put it all over my crease, right under my brow bone as well. I like that it will A, highlight underneath my brow, B, set that concealer that I just laid down. Also, because this shadow is so light, you don't really have to be as precise with it because it's not super bright and pigmented. It's not really gonna show up if you mess up that badly. So I'm kind of doing this a little bit sloppier than I normally would. It doesn't need to be precise. We're doing something really quick. It's still gonna look cute, but like, you've got classes to get to. It's not like the biggest priority having your eyeshadow being 100% perfect, you know what I'm saying? Next, I'm gonna use the shade right here called 10% Off. So this has definitely been a hot nerd fall for me already. My classes started on my birthday. All I can think about is these classes, and it's not like I'm taking easy classes. I wish to God I was. God, I wish I was. But I'm taking macroeconomics and I'm also taking accounting. It's not even like it's difficult. It's just like it's a lot of math, a lot of homework, and a lot of assignments. And I'm not a math person to begin with. And so it's been a journey. I literally don't do anything other than homework. It's really challenging, but I really do like what I'm learning and the fact that I feel like I'm learning something new and important that I will actually use in my career. So that's really rewarding. So it's a hot nerd fall. It's a very stressful girl fall, but we are living and we are doing what we gotta get done to get that money. I'm gonna use this shimmer shade right here, which is called So Good. I'm just gonna swirl my finger in there and place it on my lid. Even though we're being really quick, just make sure that we're not being sloppy. I'm being a little bit sloppier than I would like to be. Just try to be as careful as you possibly can. So now that that shade's on, I'm gonna take that same blending brush that I used earlier, dip back into 10% Off, and just blend that together. I'm gonna use the shade Face to highlight on my brow bone. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm not gonna do a winged liner like I normally do. For my mascara on both my top and lower lashes, I'm gonna use this Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, and I'm just gonna run this through both my top and bottom lashes. So you could totally leave it like this. I think that this looks pretty okay, but for me personally, right now I'm gonna put on fake lashes just because I think that it would take this look to the next level. If you don't feel comfortable doing that for school, I totally get that. That makes perfect sense, but I'm not actually physically going to school, and I think that it would make the look a lot cooler. So for me personally, sitting at home, I'm gonna put on some fake lashes, and I will be right back with you after I finish that up to go on to my face routine for this. So I literally was just recording recording. So I didn't realize that I didn't hit record, and I thought I was recording my whole foundation routine and my whole concealer routine, and I got none of it. So I'm just gonna tell you what I did and what I said again. So I'm wearing the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer today. I'm using that because I think that it's a really nice long-lasting foundation. It doesn't really transfer that badly. I think that it wears really nicely for a long period of time. The only thing that I will say is that it's a little bit more difficult to blend out. For my concealer today, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I just dotted it on because I didn't want it to be a lot of extraness that really wasn't necessary, especially if you're going to school. It doesn't need to be that serious. So now I'm just going to set under my eye using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Banana Powder. And again, I'm not gonna do a whole bunch. I'm just going to press it underneath my eyes, and that's it. Brush down. Not gonna set my whole face. Not doing it, just gonna blend so that it's set underneath my eyes, but that's all that I'm doing for powder for that. So I'm gonna use this Becca, Chloe, and Malika palette for my face today because it's a great multiple use palette. So I'm gonna use the bronzer in here, which is the shade Bestie Bronze. I'm gonna use the highlight in here, which is right here, and that's the shade Dusted. And I'm gonna use the blush in here, the shade Yes Girl. And I'm just going to warm up my face a little bit. And this is my favorite palette to use whenever I'm on the go because it just really does the job so quickly. You're not reaching into a bunch of different palettes. Really does cut down on a lot of the time. I can't believe I wasn't recording any of that. If you had only seen my face when I realized that it wasn't recording, So I'm gonna use this blush shade right here, and it's the shade Yes Girl, and I'm going to just buff that onto my cheeks. For highlight today, I'm gonna use the shade Dusted. And to set my face, I'm gonna use this Mario Badescu facial spray. I think it does keep my makeup looking really nice for a pretty long time, and it's pretty affordable, so that's a plus too. So for my lips, I'm probably gonna do something really quick and easy because there's not all this time in the world to like make sure that you have a perfect liquid lip. So I'm gonna use the NYX Brown Lip Liner, and I'm gonna top that off with the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip. So I'm gonna line my lips with the lip liner and kind of diffuse it a little bit by like rubbing my lips together, and then I'm gonna put this gloss over top. I feel like this is such a pretty neutral for me. Like, I love this so much. It's so quick. What the heck? It really is making my lips look so full and so natural. And that is it. So now I'm gonna go off camera, finish getting ready, and I'll be right back with you to give my final thoughts. So here's my completed look, and I know what you're thinking, Vicky, didn't you just put on a hoodie and your glasses and braid your hair and call that a transformation? Yes, but here's the reason why. The second that I turn this camera off, I'm going into full nerd girl fall mode. I've got so much homework to do for both macroeconomics and accounting, and I am swamped. But you know, we're on that grind. We are working towards a goal, and I'm not having an issue putting in the work for it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know down below by giving this video a big thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. That would mean so much to me. Click the bell icon so that you can stay notified every single time that I upload a new video. Bye until my next video. I hope that you stay kind, keep creating, have a great nerd girl fall right along with me, and I will see you very soon. Bye.